Hi everyone, today I would like to start new video series about Raccoon showcases, what is actually new to Raccoon and stuff like that. So today that's past video and I will actually show you what Raccoon has now. So firstly, to have Raccoon in your computer, you need to install it, and Raccoon has its own installer. We can install it, pretty much default installer. Let's just go to program files and install it here. Okay, so we install Raccoon and we can go to this program files and to Raccoon folder. And what we can see here is actually Raccoon and uninstall executables that will uninstall Raccoon from our computer. So first of all, let's just go to Raccoon file, Raccoon editor. And first thing that we have here is project manager, where we can add new projects, import existing and stuff like that. So let's just try to import existing oh, yeah, we already have it. So it's just projects that I created before. Yeah, we can import it. Also, I would like to show you that Raccoon actually has like memorize all projects that you opened, import and stuff like that. So let's just add new one for testing and go. I have separate folder for this. Okay, let's just create new one. Um, let's just name it fast project. Okay, and just create new project in it. So let's just edit it. So here we have a default scene. We have an empty scene for Raccoon. We can add an entity. So Raccoon actually use entity component system. So we can actually add an entities, add components to them and stuff like that. Also, we can name this entity like rectangle and just create a color under a component and render like a purple rectangle. Okay, so as you can see here, we can move it around, rotate it, and scale it. Also, there is Guismo that is currently in development, but we can actually move it around, like drag it and move by axis. Fortunately, unfortunately, we couldn't scale it and we couldn't rotate it yet. Okay, and also as you can see, we have like z-index component. And what is this? Z-index component is something that has influence on draw order of our renderable components. So here, as you can see, by default, z-index is 0. And if we create another entity, let's just, I don't know, let's just call it quad, and actually add the same stuff to it and just create it like a yellow one. And as you can see, all of this guy by default has that index to be 0. So why this yellow guy is actually closer to us than this purple? The reason is the order of these guys in scene hierarchy panel. So we can change this order and we can see that rectangle, like purple rectangle, is actually closer to us than yellow one. And actually changing this, you can like do this. Okay, you can just reorder them, and the drawing order of this guy will change. And also, if you want but this actually work only when z index of this guys is the same. So if, for example, this yellow one index will be like 1, yeah, so it doesn't matter. The order of this scene hierarchy panel doesn't matter at all, because this guy is actually has z index 1 and this guy has z index 0. So this guy is actually closer to us. So that's how this works. Also, let's just create a player. Because we definitely want to have someone to like someone to control and camera. Okay, so let's just start with camera. What is 1.777 is just 16 by 9 aspect ratio. Also, we can add an entity controller that doesn't have UI now, but it's just something that allow you to move around using WSAD and these arrows. Okay, so now we have a scene. Fast sync, we need to save this scene, and let's just save it inside of our fast project. I don't know, let's just name it like a scene. So also there is a content browser that that's currently in development, but you can just delete something and add a new folder, for example, and delete this folder. Okay, so let's just export this project to a final executable. So we need to choose a folder where we want to do this, where we want to have our final executable. So let's just create a new folder called bin, and paste this executable here. So that's where we want to save it. So okay, as you can see, here we have like game executable, a game scene file. It's just Raccoon edits a file. That's files that have all the information about these entities and components of these entities. So now we can go to this folder, Raccoon Game Fast Project Bin, and just open this. So that's our final executable. We can move around, as I said before, using WSAD and also these arrows, like left arrow, right arrow, and stuff like that. That's actually it. So that's everything that Raccoon has now. Also, the last thing that I would like to show you is uninstall. Yeah, really uh, valuable stuff. Uninstall. Okay, and when we click uninstall, we actually uninstall Raccoon, yeah? So yeah, as you can see, there is no Raccoon folder in it. So, but all of the projects is saved and not deleted by installer. So that's it. That's actually what Raccoon have now. And let me just know in the comment below what you think about all of this video series. And also, if you want to see source code, I will leave link in the comment below to the GitHub repository of Raccoon. It's just public, and you can like see how all of this stuff works. Also, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to this channel. That's how you support me in development of Raccoon. So see you next time. Goodbye.